guys, so I'm going to be doing a review on this book, which is Carrie by Stephen King, and this probably will be a short review. Obviously I know the actual story of Carrie, but I really wanted to read the book of Carrie, and so I finally did. This is my first Stephen King book, and I didn't know what to expect, but it was pretty good. I feel like you don't need to read this book. I feel like a lot of it is the first movie that came out in the 1970s was very similar to this book, and I think that I haven't watched the new one with Chloe, but I know that it's very similar to the book. There are things that obviously, because you get more perspective in a book, because a general perspective you get more parts of this. You get more of the book because a book is 8 hours and a movie is 2. So you do get more in-depth things about the story, but in general, I just sort of don't think you have to read this. You can read it if you want, but it's not a need to read book. I also don't expect to reread this anytime soon, but I did enjoy it, and I think it's interesting, and because I like the Carrie story, but I know it already. It's there's this thing. I feel like the writing style is really weird to me because it has articles in it. So you guys let me know. Hold on. There are news. There's news articles and stuff, and pages from books, and that was kind of weird, but it gave a extra perspective to it after. It's not linear in that sense because the articles are written after the event. That is not very linear, but it is, I don't know, it's interesting. But it was weird, and it made it a little bit harder for me to get into the story because you were being taken out of the story so many times that you sort of lost the story sometimes. And so yeah, it was a pretty good book. I'm happy I read it at least once, and so yeah, I finally finished Carrie. I'll talk to you guys later. This is my review. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later, and hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.